Good morning. Welcome to Churchill County Library Storytime. My name is Jess. The story I have for you today is a folk tale from the country of India, and it's called The Elephant's Garden. And Jane Ray illustrated and is retelling this folk tale for us today. And on the back, it kind of tells us a little bit about it. It says, every night, someone is eating all the fruit in Jasmine's garden. Who could it possibly be? Jasmine decides to stay up all night to find out. So let's find out who is eating the fruit. And I hope you brought your imaginations with you today, because Jasmine did. In Jasmine's garden, there grew the most delicious fruit in the whole village. There were apples and apricots, kiwis and kumquats, papayas, peaches, and passion fruit. But every night, something was eating the very best fruit. Well, we can't have this, thought Jasmine. One night, when everybody else was in bed, she climbed out of her window and hid behind the lotus tree. The hours passed, the moon rose, Jasmine kept watch. Do you think Jasmine stayed awake? Crash! An elephant fell from the sky. He munched all the mangoes. He guzzled all the grapes. He chomped all the cherries. Stop right there, Mr. Elephant, shouted Jasmine. You've eaten all the fruit. I'm very sorry, but I was hungry, said the elephant. And the fruit here is so delicious. Come with me and let me show you my garden. Jasmine grabbed the elephant's tail and they took off over the treetops. They flew past the moon. They flew past the stars. They landed on a cloud where another garden grew. Everything in this garden was enormous. The peaches were as big as soccer balls, and the oranges were the size of ostrich eggs. The elephant gave Jasmine a gigantic plum, but it was hard as glass and impossible to eat. Every fruit looked delicious, but was really a precious jewel. No wonder you prefer the fruit in my garden, she said. At sunset, the elephant was hungry again. He offered Jasmine one ruby strawberry to show her mom, and they flew back home. Jasmine's family was very worried about her, but they could hardly believe it when she showed them that great big ruby strawberry and told them about the elephant's garden. They wanted to see it for themselves. I'll take you tonight, promised Jasmine, but you mustn't tell anyone else or they'll all want to come. But little Husan saw his friend Callie. It can't hurt to tell Callie, thought Husan. After all, she is my best friend. Who told Auntie Sita and Uncle Dupak, and before long, everybody had heard about the precious jewels in the elephant's garden. Callie went straight home and told her mom, who told her cousin Bakul, if we can have some of those jewels for ourselves, we'll be rich, he said. When the moon rose, there they all were, waiting to visit the elephant's garden. They hid in the bushes and waited until, crash, the elephant landed by the mango tree. When he was full, the elephant flew up into the night sky with everyone holding hands and trailing after him. When they reached the stars, Cousin Bakul called to Auntie Sita, tell me again, how big are those oranges? Auntie Sita couldn't remember, so she asked Callie, who asked little Husan. Jasmine, called Little Husan. How big did you say those oranges are? Wait and see, said Jasmine. We'll be there soon. See how they're all holding on to the elephant's tail? They're all holding hands. But Cousin Bakul couldn't wait. Tell us now, he said. Okay, they are as big as ostrich eggs, said Jasmine. Cousin Bakul had never seen an ostrich egg. How big is that? He called up from the bottom of the line. Exasperated, Jasmine shouted, They are this big, and she held out her hands. But what happened when she did that? She let go of the elephant's tail. And she and Little Husan, Callie, and Auntie Sita, Cousin Bakul, and all the other friends and relations tumbled back down to earth and landed with a wallop by the mango tree. The elephant never came back. He must have found somewhere else more peaceful to eat his dinner. So Jasmine's family and friends never did visit the elephant's garden after all, but they did get to eat the delectable dates and plump apricots, the sweet strawberries, and luscious lychees in Jasmine's beautiful garden. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story today, and be sure to sign up for the summer reading program. You can do it online. Just click on the Beanstack banner and it will take you to where you need to go. I'll see you next time. Bye.